Welcome back, everyone, to another War and Order video. This is Dragothien here, and what we're going to be talking about today is the Star Palace, and in particular, which constellations you should be going after if you are a infantry and mage player. That's the most common combination for your formation, especially early to mid game. This is going to be your bread and butter. I wanted to make sure you guys know what you need to be investing in when you're going into your Star Palace using your universal pieces. All right, so we're in our inventory, and throughout the game, you get different event rewards and different quest rewards and all this good stuff. One of those things is birthstone crystals, which are right here. If you look at the top left here, we have birthstone crystals can be exchanged for any zodiac birthstone, and you can pick which zodiac constellation you want to use these universal items on. You need a lot of these. It's going to take a while to stack up everything that you need to start upgrading and evolving your constellations. But what I'm here to tell you is I want to make sure that you know, depending on which type of troop formation you're going to be using, and in this particular video, we're going to be talking about, again, infantry mage formation, what you should be investing in, which star constellation you should be picking and putting your universal pieces into your Star Palace. So again, if we scroll all the way down here, we've got more of these birthstones. This is what you turn those universal ones into. You also get these as well throughout different events and quests. But again, the universals are really nice because you can really pick one. You can pick a Star Palace constellation and you can go ahead and try and buff it up as best as you can. So let's go into the Star Palace really quickly. You do that by going into your altar. And this brings up your Star Palace. You have different ways to look at this stuff. First off, you have your array and things like that. But this is when you click the little magnifying glass icon on the bottom right, it brings up all of your constellations. And if we start at the left and go all the way right, we're going to go ahead and go through these. There's 5 constellations that I want you to pay particular attention to, and 2 specifically that are really, really heavily focused into infantry and mage production. So first off, Aries is not going to really give you anything focusing on that. Taurus, there's only 1. So again, you don't really need to necessarily focus on it, but it's certainly good to upgrade as you get those regular Taurus and again, Gemini here as well. Pieces, just upgrade them as you get them. From a focus standpoint though, the first one that I want to highlight is Leo. The Leo constellation gives you mage attack, angel HP attack, which is great for endgame as well, mage HP, which is great, and reducing the damage that mages do to you. That's really strong. Again, early to mid game, that's what you're going to be seeing, a lot of heavy damage dealing mage players. And then finally, a nice little economy reward, reducing the wood cost when you research in college. So this is one that you definitely want to focus on. Here we have Virgo, which again gives you mage attack, mage HP, archer attack too, which is kind of nice. But then you've got damage increase while defending. That's going to give you bonuses whenever your city's getting attacked. You will have a damage increase whenever you're receiving that attack. Same thing on the bottom, another nice little economy bonus, reducing the stone cost, which is very, very strong when researching in your college. So Virgo is another one you want to focus on. So far, Leo and Virgo are your 2 best as we go along. Again, mage HP inside of Libra is not bad, but again, everything else is non-infantry, non-mage. Same thing here with Scorpio, mage attack, but that's really about it. Sagittarius, again, infantry HP, but again, that's about it. We get to Capricorn. Capricorn is green for a reason for me. I focused on Capricorn. Capricorn is one of the best infantry mage formation star constellations in War and Order. We've got infantry attack, infantry HP, mage attack, mage damage, not attack, not a stat. This is damage. This is increasing raw mage damage by 6%. This is very, very strong. And again, it goes up. It's not just 6%. As you evolve and upgrade this constellation, it gets higher and higher and higher. And then increasing your max recruitment as well. Why not? Let's increase your max recruitment as you train more and more troops. That's not a bad thing. This is your 5-star constellation, meaning this is one of the ones that you really, really, really want to focus on. So far, Leo and Virgo, I'd put them at about 3-star. They have most of their stuff infantry and mage focused, but Capricorn is very, very focused on infantry and mage. Very, very critical to have Capricorn. Aquarius is another one I want you to focus on. Again, I have it green for a reason. Infantry attack, infantry HP, damage increase against infantry, which is again something you'll see quite often when you're rallying cities, and then certainly while you're just doing battle in general. Infantry is a heavy focus for quite a few players in this game. Building speed increase, that's always a good thing to have. And then again, archer HP, not a bad thing to have. I would put this as a 4-star, meaning it's almost the best. Capricorn, in my opinion, is the best to go after and really focus on to increase, because all the stats you get from it, including the damage for Mage, is very, very nice. Aquarius is my second pick for top 2 on ones that you should focus on. Pisces is my final one. This is my 5th one. And again, infantry HP, infantry attack, damage reduction for infantry, because you are going to be using infantry. What that stat does is, again, reduces the damage that your infantry takes in War and Order when you're doing battle, whether it's PvE, PvP, cross-server, Void Wars, whatever it is, right? You're going to be getting that bonus. Also, again, another nice little economy bonus, reducing wood cost for buildings. That's always a good thing. And again, that's going to be it. Those are my top 5. We have what looks to be 12 total constellations to pick from when we're trying to figure out what to invest our universal pieces into. 5 of those are going to be really strong, and really my 2 biggest ones, of course, again, Aquarius is one of my top 2, but Capricorn, that is my most heavy one that I would recommend putting your pieces into. Very, very strong, really goes after everything. And again, to do that, you evolve it, right? So right now I've got green tier. You can go to blue, you can go to purple, and I'm assuming you can go to gold. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm assuming you can. It's just going to take a lot of birthstones to evolve, and then you also have your star source that you get from your crystal mine, your star mine. You have to have that stuff too, because that's what you use to upgrade the actual stats inside of the Star Palace. So you've got evolving this to get it going with better tier stats every single time. And then this one also increases inside of those evolutions the actual stats themselves, going through the green, going through the white, going through the blue, going through the purple, etc. So you need both of those pieces. There's going to be a hard cap really on you getting these star sources unless you're purchasing, which I would recommend if you're going to invest. This is very, very strong because this applies to all game modes inside the game. I think if I had to pick as far as bonus stats, what to really focus on the most, it's artifacts, but Star Palace is definitely a second there. And maybe even, again, your equipment as well on top of that. The combination of those 3 things is very, very strong. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it's been helpful. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers, have a good one, and take care.